In our news tonight, Akwa Ibom government to partner Britain to develop tourism sector. Human rights issues dominate discourse at public lecture to mark opening of 2025-2026 legal year in Akwa Ibom State. Plus, music creators advise on creating songs to correct societal ills. Good evening, many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Edidion Iba with details of the highlights and other stories. A quick reminder that the news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platform, channels 103 on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to follow us, like and share our comments on our platforms. We welcome your feedback. Akwa Ibom State Government has fixed October 15, 2025 as a launch date for the Treasury Single Account and the Akwa Ibom State Geographic Information System. This was part of major decisions taken at the September edition of the State Executive Council meeting. Clement Barikwi reports that the meeting was presided over by Governor Umoino. Details of this we brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. And meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State government has announced plans to collaborate with the British government to develop the state's tourism sector, especially with the emergence of the Arise Park and other infrastructures. Governor Moino said this when he received a delegation of the British High Commission in Government House. Uyo Clement Barikwi has the report.
Receiving the British High Commission's delegation led by the Deputy High Commissioner, Mr. Johnny Baxter, Governor Umoino commended the team, acknowledging Nigeria's age-long historical relationship with the United Kingdom and its diverse humanitarian programs in the country. Governor Eno told his guests that the state is developing its economic zones, including the Liberty Oil and Gas Free Trade Zones, Ibom Industrial City, and the Itam Industrial Park in Uyo, among other economic booster projects planned to kickstart soon. The governor reeled out the potentials and positive ripple effect of the state's Arise resort to be completed and inaugurated before the year runs out, reiterating that the resort promises to be a tourist hub in the country.
We're about laying the foundation for Ikot international market to promote shared facilities and economical scale. We also like to inform you that Akwa Ibom is the first subnational in Nigeria to create an aviation ecosystem, and we're building on that. Like you saw in the video, we have, apart from the Ibom airline, we are 95% near completion on our MRO.
The British Deputy High Commissioner, Johnny Baxter, applauded the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Umoino, for his remarkable, visionary and impactful leadership as anchored on the Arise agenda. The British envoy assured the government of his country's readiness to partner with the state on key economic areas to promote investment and ensure a good bilateral relationship between Nigeria and Britain, as well as the sub-nationals, with a duty-free trade assurance.
I have been really impressed by what I've seen so far here. I've only been here for 24 hours, but I mean already the infrastructure, the road structures here are very clearly well developed. Just looking at the scenery here and how green and lush Akwa Ibom is, I can really see the agricultural potential of this state.
Impressed by the state government's achievement within 2 years, Mr. Baxter thereafter took a tour of some facilities of the state government, including the Arise Resort, and expressed satisfaction with the project transformed from a 70-hectare erosion ravine disaster. Clement Barikwi, NTA News.
Arbitrary killings, unlawful arrest, torture, inhuman treatment, delay in administration of justice are some acts that constitute the abuse of human rights in the country. These issues are on the front burner of discourse at a public lecture organized by the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary as part of activities to mark the opening of the 2025-2026 legal year in Akwa Ibom State. Umar Basidet has the report.
Gathered here are key players, including judges, magistrates, legal practitioners, and other judicial officers, as well as stakeholders in the judiciary sector. The public lecture marking the opening of the 2025-2026 legal year focuses on human rights in Nigeria, challenges, opportunities, and the role of the judiciary. Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Justice Ekaete Obot, says the judiciary has a vital role in ensuring human rights are protected and must continue to ensure prompt dispensation of justice, efficiency, and impartiality.
Human rights are fundamental to the development and progress of society, even as the judiciary plays the crucial role of upholding these rights and ensuring that justice is served.
Keynote speaker and Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Mojishola Eseyi, says human rights are inalienable rights restored by God and must be protected and respected as enshrined in the Constitution. Chairman of the event, Ambassador Assam Assam, also lends a voice to the issues bordering on human rights.
You are the Lord. You are not in charge of the human rights. Stand and say your rights. If you do these things consistently, the country will again become a place where rights are not just recited but realized, where the wicked Nigeria can live, knowing that the law, not power, has the last word.
Look at cyber crimes. You have your phone. Look at your phone. Look at the number of apps you have. You have no knowledge how much of your personal information is available in the world. And the break and come of any country which is contributed. And when the right to privacy is breached, who do send notices?
Discussants, including the Akwa Ibom State Commissioner of Police, Baba Azari, throw more light on the discourse.
We keep telling our own younger ones that you have a duty to serve humanity, and that all of us should know that there is life after here.
The legal practitioners unanimously agree that the Nigerian judiciary must rise to the role of shaping the future of human rights in the country. In Uyo, Umar Basidet, NT News.
And still to come, music creators advised to create music that corrects societal ills. This and more after the break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Music creators are advised to create works that align with broadcasting rules, societal norms, and values. This advice is given by the 118th inaugural lecturer of the University of Uyo, Professor Isaac Udo, who also calls on relevant agencies to ban any music whose content is considered offensive, controversial, harmful, and poisonous. Wisdom Jacob has the reports.
The 118th inaugural lecturer, Professor Isaac Udo, is a professor of music theory, composition, and sacred music who used music intermittently to spice up the lecture session. Titled Candelabrum and Crinkum Crankum in Music Creation and Autopsy, Professor Isaac Udo posits that one is free to listen to any kind of music but must be wary of its content depending on who is involved, as music can make or mar the principle of life. On censorship, Professor Udo calls on everyone to exercise caution and discretion when listening to music, as some may contain explicit lyrics, hate speech, promote violence, discrimination, illegal activities, immoral behaviors, and indecent dressing, especially videos. He calls on parents to encourage their wards to desist from patronizing, listening to, or playing music whose content is considered offensive.
I have made significant contributions in the following areas. In the area I call modernity of traditional songs, I have bridged the gap between the past and the present in my involvement in a migration of music from oral setting to written literature. Most of the songs I sang here were oral, but I've written them for posterity. And don't forget, what I have written has gone beyond Nigeria, has gone beyond Africa, and the whole world has known us.
Inaugural lecture is a tradition in the university where a newly appointed or promoted professor is given an opportunity to showcase what he has done to be made a professor.
The inaugural lecture ended with the presentation of memorial items. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
To achieve ministerial advancements for social change, there is a need for cleansing in the church to allow God's presence dwell among His people. This was a message from clergymen during the 2025 Transformation Conference of the First Love Foundation held in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Ufuru Eto has the report.
First Love Foundation is a non-denominational, non-profit-making international gospel support ministry with focus on mission work, philanthropic gesture, and social transformation among pastors, men, women, youth, and children, with members drawn from across the 31 local governments in the states. Speaking on the theme, Ministry under attack, the way out. Men of God took turns to highlight that being in the ministry comes with various challenges and advised Christians to do away with all forms of earthly lifestyle, to be steadfast in the Lord.
If the church is the body of Christ, the response will be different. The response will speak volumes, will speak correction, will speak discipline, will speak morality, will exhibit righteousness.
For ministry advancement, for social change, the need for cleansing in the church cannot be overemphasized.
Participants speak on ways ministers and members could contribute to the well-being of the church.
You need to make sure that you influence, you affect your children. Be boastful about them.
So you have to get prepared every day if you are a minister. And I also tell my congregation that a lazy man cannot do ministry.
President, First Love Foundation, Justice Charles Ikpe, noted that the foundation aimed at making positive impacts in rural and urban areas, while commending attendees for their large turnout at the conference.
We are enjoying in Akwa Ibom State. For us at First Love, we pledge to continue to contribute to serve the public through application of sound doctrine to members of our different churches and using the Word of God to mold lives for overall benefit of our society.
The event featured inauguration of members into various committees to oversee the affairs of the foundation in 2026, inauguration of Disease Pastors Indemnity Trust Fund to cater for widows, and presentation of gifts. In Uyo, Uforo Etuk, NTA News.
We'll pause and take more messages. The news continues after. Stay with us.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Come September 23, 2025, Akwa Ibom State will clock 38 years, while Nigeria will celebrate 65 years of independence on October 1, 2025. In the light of these celebrations, NTA Channel 12 Uyo, your dependable station, is offering a veritable platform for ministries, agencies, parastatals, multinational, corporate organizations and individuals to be part of these celebrations by sending goodwill and congratulatory messages to our amiable governor, Pastor Umar Basino, PhD, and our dear president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, as Akwa Ibom in Nigeria have recorded significant greatness in just 2 years of their governance. For inquiries and clarifications, please contact our phone book on 0703 130-3507, Afion on 0806-515-6386, or Marketing Department, NTA Uyo, Akatinen Road, Uyo, Long Live Akwa Ibom State, Long Live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Safety is everybody's business, whether on our roads, homes or offices, but achieving maximum safety everywhere is more than just mentioning. Tune into the program Safety and Security Watch, a live studio phone-in program on NTA Channel 12 for you, your dependable station on StarTimes Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube for highlights, updates, and tips on safety matters by the professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Becoming role models to the younger generation should be deliberate by all major stakeholders if the next generation is to be preserved. These were some of the issues raised by the General Manager NTUYO, Mrs. Alice Ogbe, at stakeholder sensitization by the National Orientation Agency. The report. The sensitization and town hall meeting centered on issues of extreme sign-out practices among students in secondary and tertiary institutions, among other issues of national development. The General Manager of NTUYO, Alice Ogbe, harped on the protection of young persons from influences that will derail them from achieving their dreams.
And we as parents, communities, schools, the media, we have to say a very big no to this, because our children are our future. And we have to bring them up right. So NTA is ever ready to promote the fact that signing out should be done away with. We have to make our children not to use this as a platform into cultism and other vices in our society.
On the issue of flood mitigation and security awareness, the General Manager called on all to assist the government and security agents to make the society habitable for all, applauding the National Orientation Agency for the initiative. She promised that the NTA as an organization will remain a worthy partner in the development of Nigeria.
NTUYO is ever ready to amplify these messages so that prevention instead of response becomes our culture and our norm.
In Uyo, Edidion Iba, NTA News. Nigeria is a nation rich in cultural diversity with over 250 ethnic groups and more than 500 languages. While this diversity is strength, it also presents challenges. Experts gathered for a one-day seminar on ethics, values and management of cultural diversity in Nigeria. Gloria Agbo was there.
This seminar explores strategies for promoting inclusivity and cultural sensitivity and creating awareness that cultural diversity is an asset, but it requires effective management to prevent conflict and promote inclusivity.
If we can have good grasp of our culture, the ethics, values, are built in our culture because it is our culture that first produces the values and ethics.
Revisit of cultural value will reduce crime in Nigeria. It's as simple as that. The earlier we understand the reality of our situation, the truth in our situation, the better for Nigeria.
Speakers at the seminar organized by the National Institute for Cultural Orientation all agreed that as Nigeria continues to grow and develop, managing cultural diversity is crucial in achieving national development goals. In Abuja, Glory Agbo, NTA News.
The historic jollof rice cooking done and dusted. Nigerians and non-Nigerians eagerly await results that show a world record was achieved by Chef Hilda Bassi. The large and excited crowd made up of fans, foodies, celebrities and social media influencers cheered Bassi on September 12, 2025 as she attempted a Guinness World Record for the biggest pot of jollof rice ever. They were with her from 12 noon on Friday to 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. Bassi did not disappoint as she and her team cooked up a storm with the aroma permeating the environment where the historic endeavor took place. Although the massive pot for the expedition caved in slightly as they tried to lift it for measurement, an important step for Bassi's record-breaking attempt, the jollof rice was not affected. Congratulations there to our own Hilda Bassi. And just before we end the news, another look at our major stories. Akwa Ibom State government is to partner Britain to develop the state tourism sector. Human rights issues dominated discourse at public lecture to mark opening of 2025-2026 legal year in Akwa Ibom State. You also heard in the news that music creators have been advised on creating songs to correct societal ills. And that's the news. Thank you for being a part of it. Good night.